My luck is unbelievable.
I'm going to put together a step-by-step guide on how you can sell on eBay. I recently started selling in March and have done pretty well. So, first things first, pick the cards you want to sell. Seems simple, but set them aside. Make sure you know how much you want to sell them for. Do some comps. For this listing, these are all going to be pretty much 99-cent auctions. Keep them organized. I have these old ETB Pokemon bins that fit the cards perfectly. So these are going to be our listings that we sell today. And then I also keep another bin for the offers. So my listings that either receive a bid or receive an offer on it, I set them aside so I stay organized. Now, one of the most important pieces of actually listing is taking quality pictures. So let's show you the setup that we do for listings. For my pictures, I set up a tripod. Every single picture I take is just one click. Set up the tripod so it's just an image, and I go through and slide them in. I always take loader out just so people can see the actual like edges, the size, you name it. For me, I like using a black background for all of my images. I just think it looks sharper. I think the important piece is a quality image of the card. And obviously, these are all singles, so I'm just taking one photo at a time. Just for this example, take front and back, they'll want to see that. But now, let's show you how to actually get it going. So for me, I go to create a listing. After my photos are all taken, go grab select photo. So for this example, I only have one per image. Grab the photos from the file where you put them. I have my eBay listings here. I think I have around 32 images ready to go, so I will select all. Once you open those, I mean, eBay is pretty good at generating the drafts for you and setting up like, the sport that it's in or the player. It's gonna mess up the title though, to be honest. Some of the titles that it comes up with can be close, but with the amount of variations cards have nowadays, it's extremely difficult to have that get right every time. But some of them are pretty good. Now, a couple things to note once you have this page opened, there are going to be a few layers of steps I say you do right away. And this is specific for just singles in this example. There's a whole different process, in my opinion, to do the bulk listings. I actually leverage AI to do a lot of that, but yeah, there's a specific process to be able to do that. There's going to be a few steps here that I recommend taking right away. So first, you want to bulk edit everything. You want to grab your shipping profile. It's probably going to be one of the more important pieces to understand and learn on. So for me, I'm going to be shipping these all out into an eBay standard envelope. eBay standard envelope for me is going to be charged at $1.25. I only do 1 ounce, which will be like 74 cents or so to charge or to pay for shipping. But if you want to add additional cards, you get 75 cents per card and then up to $4. This encourages buyers to buy multiple lots, multiple cards, and save on shipping. Pretty straightforward. Now, from there, you also need to make sure you set up the condition for all of your cards. Need to make sure that this is correct. So for me, I pulled all of these cards, so I know that they're near mint or better. I'm going to apply that. That's going to be where you potentially get like bad reviews. Now, after that, I schedule all of my shippings or listings. So, me, I do Friday through Saturday. I schedule my listings from 8 p.m. on, and I space them out every 2 minutes. So now, these 32 listings will automatically be listed at 8 p.m. on Saturday, and I don't have to do a thing. I find that doing auctions from Friday to Sunday, starting at 8 p.m., gets a lot more traction. If you think about it, you're at home, sitting on the couch, watching TV, looking at eBay. That's going to be where you find a lot of the listings. Okay. Now from there, starting bid, right? You obviously would change this as you need. If you want to do 99 cents, that encourages people to buy multiple cards. If you're selling something that's higher end, maybe you don't do an auction. Depends. I've had success doing buy it now. I've had success doing auctions. For this specific lot, this is more, hey, let's see if they move. If they don't move, it is what it is. Now you can also like encourage offers as well. I do this for a lot of cards itself because you never know what somebody would rather just pay now than have to wait for the auction to end. So I encourage that. Second piece, or a couple other pieces here, packaging details. This is not necessary, but for me, it's an efficiency standpoint where I want to have it all set up. But because of my shipping profile, it's already scheduled and set for 3 ounces. But when I go out and print it, I don't have to do anything besides just print. Now, other key pieces. Item description. In the description, you want to list out what you need, right? So for me, I make sure that everyone knows that this ships in an eBay standard envelope. Will combine shipping. Top loaded. So now the people that are buying this know it's shipping in an eBay standard envelope. Plain and simple. I have it in the description covering my butt if people are mad or whatever. They should have read the description. Have never had that, but you never know. Now, there are other key pieces here that you can do, but for the most part, what we just did is important. Now, when you're thinking about whether you want to do a buy it now or an auction, that's going to be something you have to determine. For buy it now, I'm kind of testing some things out with it to see if I can get better results with, but you can always come to the, they actually just updated this recently. You can come in here to the buy it now and have different formats of buy it now for a specific cost. So let's say that I wanted to sell this card at a 99-cent auction, but I wanted to encourage somebody to buy it for $5.99. You can do that. It's no problem at all. And once you're done with everything, you just submit. And then it'll save in your drafts and automatically submit on your end. Now, I have a couple more things I have to do on this because, as you can see, the photo came in wrong. So, well, once you have your listing all completed and sold, you're going to go to your orders. Grab your order and get a label. You'll have to purchase a label. For me, come in here. All my stuff's all set up. I just click purchase and boom, I can then ship it out. I use a specific printer for this. I will link it in the description, but it's a thermal printer. I got it on Facebook Marketplace for like 20 bucks. You can just print it off via paper. That works as well, but just takes a little bit more time. Thermal printer, fantastic. But after you ship this, all you have to do is just wait for it to be delivered. That's it. Well, thank you for watching. And to those that have reached out to me, if you guys do purchase from my store, you let me know. I'll show you in some videos. But this is the envelope I do use, the A7 envelope. I will link it in the description. It is great. Catch you in the next one.